Welcome to another SailfishOS app podcast, and this time around we want to search something cool on eBay with this application called Markat, which is a native eBay browsing application which allows you, just like the name says, to browse eBay. And yeah, it's a really nice application. You need an eBay account, of course. That's very useful because then you can sync up your previous searches that you did perhaps on your laptop on the eBay site when you were logged in. So you can save those things and synchronize it automatically with your eBay account, which is a nice thing, of course. So you can get this on a Yola store, as you can see here, and let's go straight into the app. This is how the app looks like. First of all, if you start the app for the first time, it will ask you for your credentials, eBay credentials, and in this case, you can see I already entered them. You can always go into the settings and change the account. You can change the eBay site. In this case, it's eBay Germany. Set up here. You can see some other things related to your account, of course, itself. And you have the main page, which has the most prominent feature, the search. And then you have some other categories in here. So basically, it lists all your articles on your watch list, on your eBay watch list. So if you have some, you can see here, you can see them here. For example, here's one that's already sold. So what I can do is hold it and it will be removed then from my watch list because the article is not longer available. And it will not only remove it from here, but also your eBay account itself. So you won't see it on your laptop the next time if you search something on eBay. Then you have the last searches, free last search options, but you can also click on it and it should give you a list of last searches. In this case, you can see it's empty for some reason, I don't know why. You can see the last free articles that I have taken a look at. It also synchronizes again with your eBay account, so you also get the last articles in this list that you watched on your PC. In this case, you can see, I can click on this and I see all of them here in this nice overview. And if I want to know something more about one article, I can just simply tap on it. It will load the information about this article, and you can see the images here on top. You can click on them. If there are more than one, you can simply swipe through them and another tab brings you back. You have, of course, the option to just simply also click on here to see all of the images available. As you can see, they're not only free, but it will only show you the free in the basically simple collapsed view to save space. You can see the article name or the description of the article. You can see the price tag in here. If you hold longer, you can also see a nice little description. In this case, it says price tag. You can see this a little bit funny where it is shipping to. In this case, I think this is a translation error because in Germany it should ship to Germany, and here it's stating that it's not shipping to Germany. Somehow this is, I think, a translation error. So this basically says the countries that it's shipping to, and it's not an disallow or not shipping to, because otherwise it would be a very long list. And then, of course, you can see the available products. In this case, there's 0 available because, or 1 was available, but it's not available anymore. Therefore, it's red because the article the article is out of stock, basically. But then you have also some other general information about the article, just like, for example, the eBay article number, the status of the object, so if it's a new object, if it's a used object, and so on. and some various other different information about, for example, the payment methods, PayPal, credit card, and so on, and the location where it's shipping from. All in general information. You can see some specs of the device. If the seller basically put it in, you can see some specs in here. It's very, very compact. But for example, if you take a look at a smartphone or a computer device, laptop, PC, or something like this, it might list all the specs of the device itself. Then you have, of course, more information about shipment and payment, and also if you want to ship it back, if it's possible, or what does it cost, and so on. And of course you have some information about the seller itself. So in this case I think it's a shop that's selling it, not a private person, I hope. And yeah, and of course the last thing is search for or show me similar articles. In this case articles it did not show, it did not find any. But you can see also there's a point in here which is basically indicating that there's more, because one thing that you might miss is the very prominent description of every article. And as this description is mostly done as an HTML website, basically, if you swipe to the right, it will load this HTML website with the description itself. So as you can see, it's not so fancy. It's a very, very compact view of this. But let me go back to the Canon here, for example. If I swipe to the right to go to the article, you can see this is a whole web page. It's basically loading with the description. And yeah, on web shops, basically that's selling through eBay, you might find something like this. So let's go back to this. For example, what you can do here, you can see there's also a swipe menu. There are two options in here: add it to the watch list or open in the browser. As there is sadly no way to directly buy this article from this eBay client, you have to go then, if you really want to buy this article, and open up the browser. That's the only downside of this application, because it's not implemented, and it's, I think, very complicated to implement all the different ways of payment and payment methods. So there you have to deal with the eBay mobile website, which is, by the way, very, very slow, if I did not mention that before. So this is a very nice alternative. If you want to search for something, just click in here. You can start a search, basically. The interesting thing about is, let me go to, for example, this last search. The interesting thing about the search is that you get the results, of course, but you can swipe to the right, and you have, of course, the all the great options that you normally find on the eBay website itself to basically give more details to the search itself. Just like, for example, I only want direct buying, not auctions. I only want new products from category XYZ, and so on. So there are many, many different options to simply give more, or simply get into the details of searching. This is the main feature of this application. And of course you have the option to just simply go to the next site if there are many, many sites and many results. Scroll up, and you have also the option to save the search if you want to save it for later, which is a pretty nice feature of Markat. There are, of course, some other features as well. As you might know or might guess, of course, if you log in with your credentials, you also have the option to go to your My eBay page, basically reproduced in this native UI, which allows you to see your list of things that you bought, things that you bid with, where you lost your bet, and so on. So this is basically the my eBay page reproduced in here, as you can see here. And of course you have also the option to just simply go to your settings of your account and set things up as I showed you before. You can also have the option to validate the token again from the eBay side, remove the cache, or just simply refresh the categories or details of your eBay stuff. Very interesting options in here. So this is basically the Markat application, and very nice eBay searching client, way better than opening up the browser and trying the horrible mobile website, which is some kind of slow and not very fast. And this Markat application, I find it to be very fast when it comes to eBay searches. So if you want to search something on eBay, this is the app to go. If you like this app, just go to the Yola store, give it a thumbs up, just like I do here, and leave a comment, a nice comment, if you have some questions about this application. And yeah, this is everything for this little demonstration of the eBay client Markat under SailfishOS. Thanks for watching.